Okay, good morning everybody. What is today's topic? Well, what we're going to talk about today is a takeoff from a video I did quite a while back, and somebody said, well, I don't want to spend the money buying a whole bunch of expensive steel and yada yada and making, a storage rack for scrap metal. I have a lot of scrap metal laying around and it just kind of piles up and it's not real well organized and, all of these comments. Okay, so I was kind of scouring the web and I came across this and I thought it'd make a good quick tip content kind of a video that I put up here. Let's take a look at this picture above. This is not that hard to make. Go out to Angel View, go out to the thrift stores. Ask them, are you guys sell bed railings? They'll tell you yes. Do you have any that are mismatched? Those are the ones that they tend just to throw out as junk. So just for a few dollars, you can load up those mismatched ones, or you might even find some older ones that look kind of rusty and funky that they're selling cheaply. You can buy them, bring them home. You can cut the casters or whatever off of them and create long lengths of this angle iron. Then you can use them to create these uprights that you see in the picture. The ones going across to create the length and the width looks to me at a glance to be 1-inch wide cold rolled steel. It's cheap if you go buy it from one of the steel supply places. They sell it in 10 and 20 foot lengths. I mean, of course, you're not going to be able to carry home 20 feet, but if you got a truck, you have them cut it in half and you go ahead and you bring it home and you'll have more than enough. You'll have some left over to add to your scrap rack that you're going to make. So let's call it a scrap rack. Hold on one sec. I'm going to get rid of this title page here. All right, there we go. Got rid of the title so you can see this better. While you're out there, you can get cold rolled 1/4 inch round steel, and that'll create these crisscrosses. Or you can make them out of whatever you want. I'm looking at the picture. I'm seeing how he did it. You can buy more angle iron. Angle iron, cold rolled steel, this 1-inch wide flat cold rolled. All of these things are inexpensive items at that steel supply place. Now you can take a look down below. And what he used, it can be kind of pricey. It looks to me like he used some diamond plate. That's a good idea, but diamond plate can be kind of costly if you're buying it in any size and width, especially if you're buying like 4x8 sheets and stuff. Now, you can use expanded metal and get yourself, like a decent gauge expanded metal and create the base, but he dropped it right on into these pieces of angle iron. You can make these shelves as high as you want, as low as you want, or whatever you want to do, but this is not a hard project. I mean, let's tear it all apart, dissect it. Let's take a look. He used angle iron, he used 1/4 inch or thereabouts, round cold rolled steel, and he used the flat, looks like probably about an 1/8 inch thick, 1-inch wide, cold rolled. And he put this together. He probably did this very quickly. And if you want, you can put casters on the bottom. You can get them out at Harbor Freight, like I've discussed in other videos, and put them on there, and you can roll this thing around. That's what I would have done. He didn't do that. Maybe it's because it's going to be in a more permanent place up against the wall somewhere. I put everything of mine on casters and wheels. I can rearrange my shop anytime I want very rapidly. It's also nice just to pull it out of the garage, and then I use my blowgun and blow it off and clean things up and then pull it back in. But I like how he used this checkerboard pattern and he created these slots that this metal can vertically sit up and down into, and it creates like its own little cubby for each one and keeps them nice and organized. Anyway, this is your tip. You can paint this if you want, go over it with a flap wheel, get all the debris off of it, wipe it down with acetone, paint it with primer or don't. It's just a shop project, you don't have to. But any large projects, I always use primer on. Then paint it whatever color you want, gloss black, dull black, and you'll have a nice area to store your scrap metal. It's a good idea. It's a good quick tip for the day. I'm the Home Handyman. Click subscribe. I'm still fighting like everybody else, like I keep saying. Hit YouTube's new requirements. I get there when I get there, right? Okay, I'll keep them coming. I hope you folks enjoyed this quick tip. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.